And then I knew we would be friends. I was so
It's the biggest.
when your eyes they say
It's the biggest. Put that up, put that up. Don't turn that down.
Can we talk for a while? You say it's so
The big, 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 big.
when you're up there.
Shout out Siraka, Much Finer Vodka, Fan Mio, Connect 101.
You bring me joy. You bring me joy. Don't go too far away. If I can't see your face, I will remember smile. But can this be right?
Executive producer Dre of Cool and Dre today. What's good, y'all? Hitmaker, what's good, baby? Oh, nigga want to get on early. He said, let's talk. You know, he be scared, man. He don't be wanting to get on. Y'all, Hitmaker,
My brother. You know I'm like James St. Patrick's. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Hitmaker, let me tell you something, man. You position the camera to show your green eyes like perfectly.
Yo,
Like,
dog,
yo, you was a
chill.
frontin' motherfucker. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, yo, Hitmaker, you gotta stop.
Nah.
Yo, Hitmaker, what do you want, man? What do you want in life? What do you want? Like, you're very successful. You're young, successful. What do you want, man? What do you want?
I'm looking at it like how y'all looked at it, man. I gotta be bigger than Irv Gotti. I gotta be bigger than Dame. I gotta be bigger than Ho. I gotta be bigger than Fat Joe. I gotta go crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm looking at life like right now. Like hold on, my brother. Like I'm in like you see the whole. I wake up like James St. Patrick. Like you know what I'm saying?
Top of the world. Top of the world.
Do they see me?
You know why? Because you got so many hits. Some people, they get hot, then they feel the vibe, and before they know it, the vibe is gone.
Yeah.
You have never done that. You in the studio every night. You work through COVID. You work through you will not stop.
Joe, it's been 5. Yo, I think the start of our really run kind of was like the run was like Chris Brown Party. That was 5 years ago. It's been a 5-year run.
Yeah,
Shout out to Chris Brown. We probably have a single on the way. Like shout out to how many Chris Brown singles, how many Chris Brown feature singles about to come out?
Let me ask you a question. Who you been working with lately?
I'm executive producing 8 albums at once, Joe. Right now. Like literally. Like this is not a cappuccino. It's not a cappuccino.
I heard you say you was doing French's album.
Oh, that's done. I don't even have to do anything more on French's album. Shout out to French, is done. You seen him on a boat canoodling.
I seen him with that Doja Cat. You know French, man.
Shout out. Yeah, I don't want to say much. He will.
Silent Assassin.
She worked. She worked on on something like that. Jim Jones, his album is on the way. Jeremiah, his album is on the way. Jeremiah, like I'm putting special energy in. I'm putting a different type of vibe into Jeremiah.
Well, Jeremiah is your go-to guy. The only reason I got him was because you got him for me. So Jeremiah is like
tell him the story.
Joe, you got
Jeremiah. The story. Yo, Joe, a joke for a moment. Tell him the story. How Hands on You really happened.
Oh wow! So Hands on You, the video's out now. Family Ties. We could tell them about the video too. So we get the Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder comes up with this beat, and he says, big homie, shout out Boy Wonder. He says, big homie, I heard you retiring. with thus far, it's true. I haven't recorded nothing since Family Ties. Everybody trying to throw me, yo, come and feature this. No, right? So even Dre, he pissed. Everybody mad at me because I ain't in the studio. Eminem called me talking about, yo, Joe, you can't retire. Eminem. So now it's real out here, right? So I go, boom. So he said, yo, you going to retire? I said, yeah. So he sent that track, that old Around the Way LL Cool J. Nobody could clear LL Cool J.
It's insane.
The beat is insane. But then, I'm going to keep it real with the people. It kind of sounded like, if you don't know who Boy Wonder is, he does a lot of Drake shit. So it sounded like, with my conversation to him, let's keep it real, sounded like, yo, when you do it, I'm going to let Drake hear it. And I think he didn't say that, but the conversation was like almost like Drake might get on this, right?
It was there. It was
right.
like,
it was that type of language coming from that guy, right? So I went in there hard. I started talking that shit on there. I sent it back immediately. So that when I sent it back, I was like, yo, that shit you was hinting to, is that really gonna happen? Because I can't wait to hear the Drake vocals, right?
Right.
So he was like, yo, I haven't spoke to him, this and this. So I hit you up and I said, yo, listen, Drake's supposed to get on this song. No. I told you.
Tell him. Don't play him.
I said, yo, Hitmaker.
Tell him how it goes. Tell these people how it happens.
I said, listen, Drake, I think Drake's supposed to get on this song, and could you get Jeremiah on the hook too, so I could maybe speed the process and maybe throw the battery in their back. So you sent it back. You went and got Jeremiah. Now, for those who don't know, Jeremiah doesn't go to his own videos. His own record label can't get him to work. That boy Hitmaker went with you went with that studio and set it up in his house, and when he woke up, the shit was there, and you said, sit here, sing there. He sung there, you sent it back, and it was all done like in a matter of a day. So I had to turn in the album, so I couldn't play the is Drake gonna get on the song shit. So I said, yo, Dre, it was me and Dre's album. I said, Dre, spit your verse. Let's do it. Then last minute, home run, because I'm really serious about retiring.
That was Rich the Player? Like,
no.
That was
Rich the Barber. Listen, I got this. So I got me and Dre's on there, Jeremiah's on there, and last minute, because you know, Bryson Tiller, he come from here. He come from this family tree. He used to sit on that sofa right there. So we never really work on a song like now. So I said, yo, Bryson, I'm about to retire. And he is even slower than Jeremiah than anybody. He was like, for real, Joe, big homie? I said, yo, listen, I need you on the song, and I need it back tomorrow because we mixing and mastering. And the boy went in that studio, kicked this verse, and that's how we got Hands on You.
Amazing. Oh, my God.
You've done some things happen like that. You've had some shit happen like that, huh?
Yo, the shit with Yes, that still is like one of the like my funniest, like favorite, like your joint with Cardi
B. The Yes story. So now we had Yes.
Yeah,
we had
try to put me on blast. First and foremost, I pulled up real right. I pulled up in a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? I hopped out.
You always pull up right, man. You like yo Hitmaker. Ain't nobody confused. You rich, big rich.
You went on Breakfast Club. You said I was.
Yo, one thing I know. Let me tell you something. The other day, Cardi B posted
I'm listening.
Cardi B posted like 3 Birkin bags in a row. Not only Birkin bags, like exclusive shit you just can't get, right? So then I sat back for a sec. I said, man, she doing good. But then I thought about it. She got that #1 song out right now, that WAP. So when you got a #1 out at the time, you definitely could do whatever you want to do. And so with you've had so many #1s and so many hits over the last 5 years. Whenever you do something, ain't it sad that we come from from nothing, and then when you flex, people don't appreciate the flex?
I don't know. I'm gonna do a light flex real quick.
You show the CS piece.
Yo,
Yo, Hitmaker. Yo, Hitmaker, yo, you crazy, bro.
yo, they don't got
I ain't
that
gonna
with
lie
the
to you. I get
pristine.
mad
You know
when
what I'm saying? The pristine, all type of.
yo, pristine jewelers, you better believe it.
How
He goes
dare
like
them?
this. Let me tell you something. I turn around, I go, sometimes I wear an outfit that I think is like out of control. And then I get like minimal likes. And I'll be like, yo, is there such thing you too fly? Cause
Yes.
these people hate.
Yes.
Like, because I give it up. When I see something fly, I'm like, oh shit. Right? I hit the like quick.
Joe, but look, this is what I realized. The women that's the fly ones, they're not gonna like your shit. They're just gonna take notice. And then when you cross paths with them, they'll be like, they'll acknowledge, yo,
That
like
is a fact.
I seen you do the Louis off the you dig with the pristine.
Bro, let me
Like
tell you,
it was the real
yo, let me tell you
chandelier.
something.
It wasn't a
I'm gonna
bootleg
tell you something. I'm
chandelier.
gonna tell you something, Hitmaker, for my birthday. Khaled, my brother, he got the.
Hold on.
I see that TS. Yeah. I see that ice. Yo, Hitmaker. So Khaled says, yo, I want to take you and your family to Turks with my family for your birthday. I said, all right, fucking let's go. I ain't gonna lie. It's the nicest private plane I ever seen. There's a 650 Glow.
Did he pay the 25,000 for the game too?
Listen, I'm coming.
I'm on him.
Listen, I turn around and I come up in there with the fucking the Dior hoodie with the Dior sneaker, the shorts with the suitcase Dior. Like,
right.
No, I'm doing too much. But I'm in there like, I'm starting on that shit like, yo, like, come on, man, y'all gotta stop. And then when you look at these guys, Hitmaker, I don't want to disrespect my era, because these guys,
they look wrinkled in the face.
They're not looking beautiful like
They don't look. Do you see the skin regimen? Do you see
God has been good to me. Let's not
yo,
pick on him right now.
My
but
God.
Yo, I just want to. I want people from my era to look at me and be like, "Yo, Dan, that's one of our guys from our era." Who? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I pull up on the young boys, Cullinan out, Waldorf Astoria, a Millie to the wrist.
Hey,
like, yo, I'm representing
you're disrespectful. You ever heard?
Era.
You're disrespectful. Yeah,
I got to though. I'm gonna do it till it's over. And you know, sometimes
this the rubber band. Why do you have the why?
I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit where you got lucky at. You the only guy ain't chip in. So my wife, for my birthday, she put some guap down on the watch and had all my friends chip in. So shout out everybody. Timberland, this one, that, everybody throwing in the pot. And I got the big shit. Pristine gave me that. That's fucking chandelier.
Yo, Christmas, I'm sending you a big present.
Yo, listen, this was a present.
I need a favor. I need a favor from you.
Whatever you need, you know I got you.
Nori, I did Drink Champs. It can't come out. It can't.
You know,
no.
You should have called me behind the scenes for that one.
It can't come out. Let it go. It can't come out.
Can't.
No, I want to say it live. It can't come out. And this is a brother to brother. I promise you. I love you.
You should stop. You should have told me that behind the scenes, because now you made everybody in the world want to see this shit now.
No,
I know
it got to be edited.
No, let me talk to him. I'll talk to him. But change the subject. Listen, that's a behind the scenes. That's why you're supposed to hit me on the backbone like, yo, crack, yo, talk to our brother. You fucked up. You was drinking too much, Tiger Bong and all that. And you talked about some shit you wasn't supposed to. Nori gets me in all kind of beef. Yo, that Drink Champs gets me in all kind of beef.
Tiger Bong.
Yo, that nigga get you nice. Nah, Nori gets you nice. Yo, listen. Let me tell you something, my brother. I appreciate you.
No,
I salute you.
Thank you.
I thank you for not only being my friend, but working with me, giving me incredible music. If Family Ties is my last album, you made it, and you made it great.
Yeah, all the singles.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, that's why Nori shit can't come out. Bye-bye, Hitmaker. Hitmaker St. Patrick. We love you, baby. Stay up. He got crazy, but he got all the hits. He got all the hits. The man ain't lying. The man ain't lying. He got all the hits. Hitmaker St. Patrick. Seen that view? That's what I'm talking about. The big show, that's what I'm talking about. Being successful. Tonight, I wasn't imagining no big guests or nothing like that. Tonight, I was going to talk real shit with y'all. And if you in for some real shit, then we here. We at the right spot. Sometimes people get in the way of themselves. Do me a favor. Don't get in the way of your own success. Don't get in the way of your own success. And people do that sometimes. Sometimes you want to hurt, you want to help somebody. You want to help somebody and you can't even help them. And you're there telling them, please, let me help you. But they get in the way of their own success. Now, I was writing down a bunch of shit. Today, I was deep. You see me bumping my Patti LaBelle. Shout out to Steve Lobel. You see me pumping my back. Whenever I feel a little bit down, I go into my Patti LaBelle, my Anita Baker. You know, it reminds me of my best friend, Tone Montana. Rest in peace. And I just try to calm down and figure out life. But I was jotting down some things. For one, is it me? Or is it that the president is clout chasing Corona? Is it me? Or is it that the president is clout chasing Corona? I'm not going to lie to you guys. Shout out Ruben Diaz. Tomorrow, Ruben, we're doing the Puerto Rico issue. But I'm not going to lie to you. I prayed for the first family. And I don't fuck with Trump. But I don't wish nobody bad. And I believe in karma, and when you wish people bad, it will come back. But I don't even know if this guy got corona. Now, people I know who have corona can't even, I'm talking about tough guys, can't even get up from their bed to the bathroom. Can't even, this guy in 2 days, he's waving around. Today he came out, ripped the mask off and said, come on, man. Come on. So now he beat corona. But we're not listening. We're not hearing no more about the 750 in taxes. We're not hearing about the white supremacists. We're not hearing that Joe Biden's son used to get high and that junkies are this and that. Yo, bro, this guy.
Yo, they did a close-up on Trump when he was doing this.
Yeah.
And he's coughing and swallowing it.
Nah.
You know,
yo, the man got, if you notice, for the first 2 days, he didn't have the suntan. Now, when he got to the White House, he had the suntan. Hey, God bless. All I'm saying is it me? Or if this was hip hop, we would be saying he's clout chasing corona. Now, I don't know nobody else who beat corona in 3 days. I also don't know nobody else who took experimental shit that obviously already works with 30 of the best doctors you ever seen with sweets and shit like that. So if you want to talk about privilege, man. And so I missed you guys. And I seen LL Cool J put up a quote. He says, sometimes the things that make you great are the same things people hate you for. The things that make you great are the same things people hate you for. Now, you know, y'all all know about hate. Y'all all know about, we all got haters. In fact, we say if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And so people be mad at themselves because they chose to live a mediocre life. Listen. People be mad at themselves because they chose to live a mediocre life. And so they mad at you because you're successful. They mad at you because you're trying to get better. Or it comes a time when you come like me from the hood. I had this problem. And I'm not a punk, guys. I can't be punked. I can't be scared. I can't be, none of it. What Pristine said, he said, I love the hate. It makes me get more money. Fucking right. That's what fuels me. When people sleep on me, they say Fat Joe ain't a great rapper. He's over this, that. That's when I give him another hit. And so, damn, you fucked up my train of thought, Pristine. So like with the same thing you're great for is the same thing they hate you for. And this is a fact. And sometimes when you from the hood like me and you trying to, it's one thing, let's keep it real. We've been keeping it real. Ever since we wore 6X white tees and fucking baggy jeans and Timbs up to the knee. Yo, we kept it real. Every time, Fat Joe ain't the type of rapper, and we trying to keep it positive, but I'm not the type of rapper that if shit jump off, I push my friends in front of me and I run out the back door. No, Fat Joe, you've seen it in every angle, in every city in the U.S. Every time. But bro, if I'm trying to grow and elevate, don't you want to see me win and clean my face up and go another direction to where maybe I could turn around and throw you the life preserver and help you? We have to stop fearing our family members and our friends becoming successful or getting bigger because you feel like, oh shit, he's gonna blow up to a point where we ain't gonna, yo, bro. Trust that man or that woman if you know their life story, if you know their reputation. If they're good people, they're good people. I got another one. I'm just thinking random shit. Random shit that I was just jotting down. Had a rough day today. Really, I didn't. I made money. I seen my mother and father, hung out. You know, I had actually a blessed day. Any day on the ground and you got health is the most blessed day. Because you could be one of these guys with $10 billion, mad as hell, no love, no friends, and die. You can't even take the 10 billion with you. Health is wealth. Without wealth, without health, there's no wealth. Okay. Hustlers, trappers, drug dealers, scammers, whatever the fuck you do. Whatever you do, please don't emulate the rappers. I am legit. These rappers are legit. So when these rappers are out here flossing in Bentleys and all that and doing all that, be wise. Be wise. Because you, my friend, let me give you the biggest game. Oh, they're going to be mad at me for this. You in the club. You popping 10,000 bottles. You throwing the most money at the chicks. There's a guy sitting in there. Let me give him an even bummy drink, a sex on the beach, because he don't even get paid that much. And he's watching you. And when you go outside, you in the Ferrari. He writes down the license plate. Now, when he goes, does his investigation, I'm talking about an undercover cop. You don't know that. Might even have a tattoo on his face. You don't know. When he goes outside, he takes your license plate. He says, man, this guy never had a fucking job in his life. Did he catch a lawsuit? Is he a basketball player? If you're on the ground and you're a hustler, a trapper, a scammer, don't show no money like this. You're going to jail. And so I see these guys sometimes and I love them and I'm happy for them. And I know everybody. I know we all grew up fucked up. We all grew up poor. And we can't wait to floss. You've been waiting your whole life to floss. You couldn't get that girl if you ain't floss. So the minute you get it, you out here. But you know what happens to these guys? They have an 8-month run. If the feds are good to you, they'll stay watching you for 2 years. Now you have 30 to 40 years in jail. Was that worth it? 2 years of flossing. Was that worth it? Wow, cherry Pepsi. We love it. Tomorrow night, Revolt TV, 10 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to Diddy. At the end of the day, a hustler's a hustler. You market, you promote, you take risk. Take your energy into a legit business. If you fight for it the way you fought for the block, you will be successful. You will be successful. Diet Pepsi J, you crazy. You got that, right? This ain't rocket scientists. This ain't, listen to me. No, Wild Cherry Pepsi, brother. We killing this up. Ever since I did Wild Cherry Pepsi Fridays, the sales have been through the roof. Guess where? Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. For some reason, the South is killing this shit. Wild Cherry Pepsi. And Ciroc, forget about everybody. I did the big show on Revolt. Puff Daddy got Comcast. He been trying to get Comcast for 5 years. I'm woke. I'm woke. Get in the way of yourself. Shout out to my brother Pistol Pete, Dog in the Yard. My most favorite show when I have time to watch on YouTube. Dog in the Yard. Regular people, real people tell their life story of them incarcerated. Some of the most amazing shit I've ever heard in my life. And so I'm going to talk to him about this because I'm going to do Dog in the Yard right after this. It's a lot of pressure that comes with success. A lot of pressure that comes with success. So you got a guy like Fat Joe. I got the same number for 20 years. Every day I say I got to change my number. The phone rings. A nephew from somewhere, he needs a coat. This one, that. This one, that. These are all people I know for 100 years, but I got to pick up. And then I'm having a great time. I'm making money, guys. My family's great. I'm having a great time. And it's these people who I got to pick up the phone for and get stressed the fuck out. So it's pressure being successful. And now what happens is sometimes I'm going to ask Pistol Pete because he knows more about this jail shit than me. But sometimes I be thinking some of these guys want to go to jail, right? Because we talking about jail reform and reforming justice and hitmaker. Some of these people, I be thinking that they like, you know, now you out of jail. When you in jail, your job is to work out, be safe, and be the best spades player in the world. Now you out, you got your 3 kids, you got to learn to be a father, you got to work if you want to be legit. And that money ain't like it used to be when you was hustling and scamming. So you got to go through all those issues. A lot of people use drugs. A lot of people hide behind the liquor. A lot of people, because they're in a state of depression, because they say, damn, before I went to jail, I had this. And now I ain't got it when I'm out here. Me, I never did that. I understand that you can win and lose. I've been rich, I've been broke, I've been broke, I've been rich, I've been broke. Who gives a fuck? All I know is I never give up. I never give up. You see the fight in me. I never give up. And so I say, you know what? The money gonna come. The money gonna come. But I gotta stay healthy, first of all. And number 2 is I gotta keep working and expanding and try to do different things to see what's gonna crack, what's gonna go. Yeah, I count my blessings. I'm trying to give you game. Because when I was coming up, I used to ask myself all the time, why the executives, why guys who came in front of me never gave me game? This whole show has always been just giving you game, bro. I don't care. If you're successful, I'm successful. If I help a young black kid or a young Latino get rich or give him game so he can change his life, that's one black or Latino that ain't sticking up my mother at the gas station. I don't give a fuck. I get my own money, guys. There's pressure with success. I believe a lot of our friends, a lot of these guys give up and they can't be parents and they get to, and another thing, I've broken up with babies' mamas before. I'm gonna be honest. Where's that shit at? Hold up. I got one for you. Are we y'all want real talk? Put the fire signs. If not, fuck it, I'll dumb it out. If y'all want real talk, put fire signs. If not, I'll dumb it out. I'm giving you game. These guys, so-called competitions or urban, them guys don't even know shit. When you go to a drug program, 9 times out of 10, the guy who's giving you the telling you to stay in a rehab is a guy who used drugs. I never used drugs, but he been in there. He been in the crack house. He been crazy. He came out of that shit, and now he's telling you how to come out. So what I do is I'm trying to tell you shit from experience. Take it, you don't. I'm doing just fine. Fucking president is clout chasing Corona.
No, he's trending number 6 on Twitter.
Of course he's trending number 6. Stand back and stand by. But I'll continue.
Trump is a national disgrace. Trending
Stop.
No, it's number 6 trending.
Let me tell you something I always say. Don't worry about what people think about you. Don't worry what they say about you. Because no one pays your bills. You get it? No one pays your bills. I'll say something might embarrass my daughter. My daughter used to go to Catholic school. I come up in there with my wife. I'm Joe Crack, looking like hip hop, whatever. I'm a real parent. I take care of mine. I'm the real deal. And so I used to come up in there and they would be looking at me like good old church people judging me, looking at me like, and it was around the time I caught the case. So they was looking at me like I was a piece of shit. But over the years went on, I seen these couples who love each other and they all got divorced. They all left each other. And now, I don't know if you should be with someone if you're miserable. Well, by the way, they all got divorced. They all got divorced. The people used to look at me like I was less holier. They all, split their family up. Everybody went. They did their thing. Guys went with the younger chicks. They did whatever the case. There's always symptoms or whatever the case may be. But should you live in a house if you're miserable? Or should you stay for the kids? This is big. I see people all the time, they won't admit it, but they look miserable. And somehow they stay for the kids. Now, divorce and splitting up families, it does affect the kids. Too many men act like, I understand when I was young, I didn't know. Too many people act like they don't know, like, no, we'll get along. We'll meet the new mother, stepmother, this. Nah, bro. It affects the kids. Now, if you're miserable, if you can't stand him or she can't stand you, should you stay together for the kid? As I sip a wild cherry Pepsi. Elsie Pacheco, what's up? And so, I can't answer that for you. Either way, it affects the kids. That's true. But I see, wait till they're 18 years old. I see a lot of people do that. What you think, Drake? Would you be miserable where you can't fucking stand this chick, but your kids is 7, 8? Would you wait till they got older? Or would you just leave?
Man, that's a good question, man. I'll probably wait, man, because I know how important it is as a child to have both parents in their life. You know what I'm saying?
You will wait?
You know why I'd wait? Because, I got a daughter, so I can't trust no other grown man around my daughter unless it's me. These are the things we have to think about before making those decisions.
Man. I can't. That's what I say. Listen, to any terror squad or friend of Fat Joe's wife that's watching, I am and have always been your greatest ally. I know your husband might have lied to you and said, I'm in the studio with Joe and you found out he wasn't, so Joe's a piece of shit. No, I didn't even know they did that to you. But whenever a friend of mine and somebody's going to break up, I am the first one to encourage families staying together. Me, I go on the record saying that. But now, I sit down and say, Listen, my brother. You sure you want to break up? You sure you want to leave her? Now, if you go to Club Live and she's standing on the couch with a butt, because all my guys' wives are bad anyway. Like, they're bad. Like, you know, bad. Like, fly bad chicks. You sure you want to go on that couch and see her with some football players? You sure you want to leave your daughter and your wife might fall in love? Well, your ex-wife might fall in love with some dude that want to play PK25. What's the shit? PS5? To smoke blunts in front of your kid and smack your kid? And kick them in the ass while they walking by? No, that happens. Baby boy is real. That happens. Your wife meets the wrong guy. She falls in love. He's in there with his whole crew. Simple. Somebody says, Joe, let's talk about tag artists. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Invest in your career. I invest in mine all the time. I am an independent artist. And so I don't want to disrespect nobody. So when you see people say support Black owned, support Latino owned, if your face is Black and Latino in the front, but in the back, somebody else collecting the money in the cash register, somebody else is the boss, it's not Black owned, Latino owned. This is Black and Latino owned. And so I pay for my own career. And times when I wasn't doing so good, I would go on a whole tour in Europe. Take all the yourself. Linda, your official, says it's worse if you fight in the house. All the shit is fucked up. I'm giving you some shit that I randomly put down. I can't give you the app. I'm not God, bro. Being true to yourself. This is a hard one. This is a hard one, guys. I'm going to give you a hard one. For instance, is it hard to be yourself? For instance, I know friends, I have friends who are obviously gay, but won't come out to not upset their parents and their family. And so, is it hard to be yourself? And you see that all the time. Should they be true to themselves? Or should they protect their family's feelings? And so, it's freezing up? Nah, it's not freezing up. So do you stay true to yourself? Or if your mother or your father don't understand that you might be gay? But I mean, like, I know girls that are like, and guys that, and so, you got to ask yourself, what are you going to do? I thought of some shit today. Yourself. I'm telling you the truth. That's hard. If you just look at hip hop, if you just look at actresses and actors, and you know this guy's gay, but I know a guy in the music industry. And he talks about it, so I could just. But I know a guy. I won't say his name, but I've known him for years. Great guy, great guy, phenomenal guy. And his brother was a tough guy. You know, like a real tough guy that everybody respected. And so his brother died. God bless him, rest in peace. And then he went back. And he went back to his town. And he came out the closet and let him know he's gay and told his mother and father and all that. And just crazy because I didn't know he was gay either. But he respected his brother, he said. And because his brother was a real dude, he didn't want to bring that type of look on his brother. Oh, you can't hear me right now? And they always do this every time. Can't hear me? It's freezing. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put the fire signs. If no, I'll start it again. Okay. Okay.
Don't be scared to talk about the Heat, Joe. It's okay.
Miami Heat look good.
There we go. There we go.
They won a game. Miami Heat did good. I look clear to you because they saying I'm blurry. They can't hear me. Are they fucking with me? None of these guys are as authentic or as real as me. You putting all these names. These guys are nothing. They never ran the streets like me. They never put hits out the park like me. Rejoin, as he says. All right, I'm going to start it again.